say they're bad for the environment, which I understand. Shit that's bad for the environment, that's bad. But I don't think CRT monitors are the biggest hit to the environment. I think it's more of celebrities and their daily fucking personal jet travels. Not naming any names, Taylor Swift. Yeah, she's at least the one I know. Pretty much every celebrity probably fucking dailies their private jets. Yeah. My setup is kind of wonky. I have an HP PC. My monitors are Dell, like my CRT is from 99, and my LCD, which is my secondary, is from like 2004, I'm assuming. It came with a Dell Dimension 4700 that I abused. I upgraded the Pentium 4 in it, and had it run Windows 7, I think. So that's without a GPU. So it got a little bit toasty even when I had a large fan blowing just straight into it. It was not a happy PC. But I mean, it ran YouTube at 480p consistently. Like it was watchable at 480. 720, it kind of depended on the video if you could keep it at 60. 1080p, you are pushing your luck. But when it crashed and then it started throwing up the thermometer error, like it was saying either your CPU is overheating, which it wasn't because it was booting up and the cooler was functional. I had liquid metal on it, so it's not like the paste dried out. That was like the first thing I did was I repasted it. But I didn't have any normal paste, so I used the last of my liquid metal. Not my happiest day, but you know. And honestly, that's pretty much what I do every time I get where I've gotten a new device. Like my sister gave me her old Chromebook a long time ago. The Chromebook itself from like 2015, I think. My sister gave it to me in 2021, and I wasn't very nice to it either. I did drill holes in the bottom of it so it could get a little bit of cooling, and then I ran it on my bed, and it hardly ever got shut off. And it just died last month. And I repasted that, and then it could actually run Terraria. Because it was back when Chrome wasn't really or Chrome OS wasn't really a desktop thing. It was pretty much a phone operating system. Actually, it would have made a moderately decent phone OS in my opinion. And then sometime last year, I think it was October, she gave me my laptop because it was having issues, like it just straight up wouldn't boot. So I opened it up, and she gave it to me because she couldn't get it to boot, but I got it to boot, and it smelled like hot glue. I don't really know why it's gotta be the plastic, but anytime that thing really heated up, it smelled like hot glue. But it was, the thermal paste either wasn't applied properly and it just got worse and worse over the time, or it got squished out away from the center of the die, so there was like no thermal paste on the main part that was heating up, but there was some on the side, so it was probably lifting it off the die a bit. So I repasted that, it ran great, and then it didn't. Then I repasted it again and it fixed it. I do not like my laptop. I'm pretty much using it like I use a Chromebook, except I tweaked the power settings so it's not, it doesn't turbo when it's off the battery. They're off the charger and on the battery. So it runs way cooler, like, so I can actually run it on my bed without it overheating or anything. And and also the battery sucks when it turbos, like it dies in a couple hours. Like 1 or 2 couple, not 4 or 5, which 4 or 5's okay, I suppose. Yeah. And I mean, Project Zomboid ran on it okay. The CPU wasn't, I don't think it's even halfway up the minimum requirements for Project Zomboid, which is my favorite zombie survival game. I think I might do videos on Palworld when I eventually get it, or a USB 3.0 USB stick. And I'll probably do the games I have on my Xbox, which I'm not going to bother paying for Game Pass, because I have a PC and I get all the games that are on Game Pass on my PC, and I will actually own them, and I won't have to pay a subscription. Which that's the main reason why I wanted to switch to PC, was because a year or two back I really wanted to play Fallout 76. I knew it was a horrible launch, but I looked at it, I really liked Fallout at the time. Still like it, but I don't like it as much as I did. But I got a free HP, I like HP apparently, but I got an HP ProDesk 600 and a Lenovo, I think a full width PC. It was a ThinkCentre of some sort, I can't remember. And I just stole the RAM out of the Lenovo and put it in my HP. Now I would have gone for the Lenovo if I didn't know much about PCs then. Actually, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I knew diddly freaking squat about PCs back then. But HP, I think, had a better CPU. I ended up flattening the pins in it, and I destroyed the Lenovo because it was the post PC that I gutted, so I didn't really care. But flattened the pins in the HP, and the Lenovo was trash, so that sucked. But no, the Lenovo might have been a half win. I used to have a PC case floating around that was from one of them, but I can't remember if it's the HP or Lenovo. But on my HP Victus that I'm using now, I got for like 630 bucks, 630, 640 bucks. And I mean, as far as I can tell, it was a hell of a deal. But, you know, and it came with a low profile version of the RX 6400, which, kind of makes me feel like it could be more powerful, because it only draws, like, I don't even think I've hit the 50 watts that it's supposed to go to. Don't mind the OBS, I'm actually going to check it now. Yeah, 30. Using pretty much the whole thing. Sorry, not OBS, MSI. I tend to get those mixed up a lot for some reason. Damn soft suspension in this thing, like, it is just crazy. Kind of wish I brought the clock with me from the house. might be getting close to daylight. Yeah, because I think the road heads east, or was it west? I can't remember. I guess I'll just check it in a minute or two. I don't know, because it's been dark a while. So, yeah. Probably going down by now. And at the start of the next video, I'm going to remember to fill up like my food and my water, and have emptied my bowels. I'll have remembered to do that before the video starts. Because I don't think either one of us actually likes having you're dealing with that first thing into a video. Crap. God damn it. It's the weirdest crash ever. Oh, it's over here. I had a burp, so I pulled my mic up. I would have reacted faster. I mean, for being kind of damaged, this radiator is doing pretty good. Okay, I didn't mean to reattach. I wanted to take a look at the engine. Is this a vanilla engine or no? I can't remember, and I don't feel like checking right now. But I just don't think I've really seen it. And it fits like perfectly in here, so it might have been might go with this mod. Yeah, two-strokes were really popular in Europe back in the day, I think. Hold on one second. How's the fuel doing? Yeah, fuel is doing pretty bad. Headlights are still there. Moon has... it's over there. I thought I looked behind me to see the moon. With that fuel consumption, I think this might be a modded one, because apart from diesels, engines, well, I mean, not really apart from diesels, but ignoring diesels, engines seem to be pretty efficient, vanilla. My mouse so sensitive. I feel like I don't move it at all, but like it sends my screen, my camera just freaking flying. I do, but I don't want to switch to my LCD because I don't want to have two. Well, not really. Not that I don't want to have two. It's that my second one is kind of crap. It's a Sony, I can't remember the model number, it was pretty long, from 04, but I got pushed and landed on it, so there's a damaged spot. That's not completely dead, but it has like has blue bits, but my COT just catches the sun really bad. Oh, we're in the grass, and that's kind of a pain, because I want to have sunlight coming into my room to have like one mother-in-law's time. Oh, and the sun's rising too. One mother-in-law's tongue that's not super healthy. Like, I don't really want to move it. It's so unhealthy because it was in a way too small pot. But I have a grow light and the window, which I have a really thin curtain up over it. But oh jeez, 50 FPS with the grass. That's pretty bad, but can't really notice it because my monitor only goes to 60 hertz. But yeah, I think I will switch to my LCD because just since there's that sun hitting my CRT, the black levels kind of go to shit in this thing. It has really bad glares. There's a stop up that way that the road goes like right over to. So, videos get pretty long. I didn't mean it to get this long. Probably should have slept when it hit nighttime, but I guess I just wanted to put some kilometers on the main menu. Wait, is that a freaking sign? I think that might be... no, I think that's an apartment complex. No, that's a sign. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's a shed. Those are pretty good. Four-stroke engine. Probably switch to it. Gas, that's not mostly oil. Half oil. There's a light in here. There's no light. Bummer. Bike speedometer. Nothing around the sides, it looks like. It was probably the dust. Yeah, that was dust. Alright, let's swap these bad boys over. Because in my limited experience with this engine, I'm pretty sure it's got decent fuel consumption. Wait, does it have oil? It doesn't have oil. I don't have any extra oil. So I guess it's just gonna be riding in the back. Yeah, I call them hood scoops. There we go. Like my cursor can be perfectly lined up to it. And the second I go to click to attach, it says it doesn't let me. The thing's empty. Does it not let me fizz lock it to the roof? Or is the fizz lock not work anymore? Let me quick save and reload. Well, not really quick save, but you know. There we go. Yeah, it just didn't feel like working. What about if I rotate it? God gosh darn it. Nope. I'm just gonna toss it in the back. No, before I do that, better. Oh, I do have extra oil. That's right. My own preparedness surprised me. Any minute now. Come on. That'll do. And now, I technically don't even need to really hang on to this thing, but, you know. What can it hurt? Never hurt. Seriously? Stop it. Get some help. That one? Oh my goodness. What is up with this BS? There we go. Frick. There. Get rid of that. Feels like it performs better. I didn't even crash into. Oh, I did crash. Honestly, I don't really know why I turned off the engine. That was pretty dumb. This thing doesn't have much in the way of horsepower. A boat. Yeah, get excited, little engine. That's pure fuel. Oh, it does. Oh, it does perform better. It goes from like 51 or 2 to 55. And it'll probably go up to 60 when I have pure fuel. Can't complain. So, crap. I think this one's going to be a part 2. No. This part will be in. Well, not in a. I can't English today, but it's probably going to be a 2-part video. And at the time I'm saying this, it's going to be in the second part. So I guess I'll just... Yeah, so episode 2 is gonna be part 1, I think. Episode 2 is gonna be part 1 of this, and then this is gonna be episode 2 or something. Yeah. Nah. I'll probably just say episode 2, part 1 and 2. Now, just so I don't have to edit in a proper, well, learn how to edit in a proper, you know, transition and whatnot. I don't know how to do the words. I think there's a rock there. Didn't lose anything, so that's... oh, yeah, there is the rock. That's unusual. So I saw the road going right up behind the boat. I was gonna be moderately irritated. Yep, I'm gonna finish up from... okay, fix up. I'm going to fill up the Jeep if I find pure freaking gasoline. I stopped way too soon. If I find actual pure gasoline, I'm gonna fill up the Jeep. Oh, that's right. Freaking barrels in the grass, like the worst thing ever. Kind of makes me want to turn grass off. Cause, yeah, I guess I'll just do it on my OBS monitor. Yeah, I think seems empty. Yeah. That one? No. Let me turn up my brightness a bit. See if that helps. It does, but it kind of messes with the black levels, which is the main reason to get a CRT. That one is also empty. That one is empty as well. Now I'm going to acknowledge that one. Oil. Empty. Not empty. Oil. Empty. I swear to God, if they just copy and paste the same freaking boat. Yeah, it was empty. That one's not. That one is oil. Ooh, gas? I feel like 37 liters should be lighter than that. Feckin' diesel. I love diesel. I prefer it to gas. But not when I'm using a gas engine. That one was the 37, wasn't it? Yeah. My goodness. This was an utter waste of fuel. Well, guess call it a video there. Well, 2 videos. And I'll see you in the next one.